Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, just about set to go. And today's starter, Chase Silseth.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Mookie now. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
There's a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. And we're back. And today's starter, Clayton Kershaw. What do you have on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now here is Jackson Chourio. Chourio hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was born in Venezuela. Ball one there.
One ball.
For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. A little out front there as he swings through it. The slider was not part of his arsenal when he debuted in 2008. He was a fastball, changeup, curveball guy. But in May of 2009 at Wrigley Field in a bullpen session, he decided to try a new pitch. With A.J. Ellis as his catcher, Mike Borzello as the coach, he threw a couple of them. It was near perfect right away, and he started using the slider right from there in May of swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Luis Garcia at the plate and takes high there.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one to first, Goldie. And he's out on the tag.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Zach Neto at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
One strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2. One, two.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Yandy Diaz. Silsa back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Out to short, Neto. The throw to first,
Out.
1 out in the second. So digging in, Lawrence Butler.
The left fielder, number 4, Lawrence Butler.
And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next offering is downstairs. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That pitch just misses the inside corner.
2-2.
Now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Grounds one to short. Sneaks through. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
Batting seven, the right fielder, number 8.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that one misses up and in. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the dirt. Runners hold. Count moves to 2-0. Butler on second. Friedel over at first with 1 away. That missed by a lot. And now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Grounded to third, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. No score. Kershaw back to work, delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts it away for the out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Will Smith stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One down, base is empty. Center field. Friedel on the move. Makes the grab, 2 down. So up next, Vinny Pasquantino.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. That's inside. 2-1.
2 balls.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. That one fouled off. 2-2. Kershaw deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up and in, and now it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chourio corrals it, and there's one away. So digging in, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo.
High fly ball out into left center field. Chourio right there to make the grab, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup, Paul Goldschmidt now at the plate. He popped out his first time. Pitches in for a strike. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
A dive, he's got it. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. And now here's the veteran DH, Jurickson Profar. A switch hitter batting right. That's inside, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. And that one ripped to left, and foul ball. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Brenton Doyle, the next Pirate to hit. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Moncada zips it across.
That's an out.
And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Start of the fourth. Mookie digs in here. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one the other way. Tosses to first. And Betts is set down. And now it's William Contreras. Grounded out his first time. In the air out towards right center. Cruz on the move to the gap. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Ball
Diaz
inside.
takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
The left fielder, number 4.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Butler in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz on his way over. Makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And now the Pirates leadoff man, Jackson Chourio. And the slider just misses.
You know, these Pirates just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's down and in.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a
runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Kershaw fires. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Outside with a breaking ball. That misses. Ball 2. Chourio stands at second with no outs. Up the middle, Betts. One out in the bottom of the 4th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Neto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. And this place is rocking, and they take the lead. It's 2-0. Here's O'Neal Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Cruz in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Butler makes his way towards it. He's got it. 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 3-0. And here is Vinny Pasquantino, and he swings through that one.
0-1.
And takes low for ball one. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. Isaac Paredes, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far. In the dirt. Already 3 runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Tap foul at the plate. Paredes checks the swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Squirts away a little bit. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one's carrying. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. Their 3rd home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 5-zip. 2 outs, nobody on. Jurickson Profar, the next Pirate to hit. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back. That's long gone. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 6. Nothing. And now Brenton Doyle grounded out his first time up. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch. High in the air, out to right. Castellanos settles under this one, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, ready now for the 5th inning. And now the center fielder, T.J. Friedl. Silseth back to work. And that's off the outside edge. And that is ball one.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And 1-2. And that just misses.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Outside. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The Pirates up big in this one, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Moncada. Fly to left his first time. The other way. And a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now that
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Fly to left his first time. To the right side. And that one handled. Over to first. He's out. 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. That's too low. Ball 1.
You know, these Pirates really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So man aboard. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Chourio leads off second with nobody out. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Up next for the Pirates, Zach Neto. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Fly ball to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. And now he steps off the rubber. Two on, 1 out. Inside. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
This guy's got such a
2
good
balls,
sinker. As
1
a hitter,
strike.
you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's already homered in this game. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Last half of inning number 5. He swings and fouls one off. Out to short. Zips it to first. They don't come much closer than that. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the top of the 6th. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That's to third. Paredes tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Here's Mookie Betts now.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And that is out of play. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Contreras lays off down low as he
1
digs
ball,
in for the 3rd
no
time.
strikes.
There's a line drive to left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Yandy Diaz now 1 for 2. On to first.
That's an out.
3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th, and now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 59, JoJo Romero.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball one. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hit on the ground to the right side. Goldie steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now Isaac Paredes. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Jurickson Profar. Smash down the left field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And now Brenton Doyle. That one ripped. Fair ball. Coming home. He will score. The throw in.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And the batter now, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson.
Taylor Saucedo gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he's
got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
late on that fastball. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall
of your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Friedel, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. And a big swing and a miss. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. One down, base is empty. And there's ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Nick Castellanos will hit next. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a line drive at a base hit out into left center field. Throws to second, caught in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Not in time. He's safe. It's 7-1. Here is Yoan Moncada. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Here's Yoan. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, the second baseman,
Luis Rengifo steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
2 balls, no strikes.
And
Ball
another
3.
ball.
When the skipper calls down to
3
the
balls,
bullpen,
no
he's
strikes.
expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Oh, he gloves it, goes to second with it. He's in there. So back to the top of the order. Paul Goldschmidt steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there for strike one. Moncada at second. Rengifo on at first with 2 down. Now that's smacked to right center. And that'll do it.
This game for the Dodgers. Now playing left field.
And we're back. Bottom of the 7th at the plate for Pittsburgh. Luis Garcia. Foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now
Ball
one
2.
missed. Outside
Ball 3.
low. Full count 3-2.
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Zach Neto. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering way off the plate.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
The Pirates up big in this one. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That one is back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. On the ground, right side, Rengifo whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Pittsburgh, here's Mookie now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. David Bednar on to pitch out of the pen here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
What a stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
One down, base is empty. This to third, Paredes. Handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. And next is the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Kelly back to work. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. At the plate, Vinny Pasquantino, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pulls that one foul. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. Acuna, long run into the gap. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Isaac Paredes. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Next offering is fouled back. And now 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first. Out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here at PNC Park, all set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Luis. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Matt Brash.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Brash, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff. Racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude it. 0-2 now. Stays alive.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the 2 roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy can find strike 1 right away when he comes in.
Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. And up next for Los Angeles, Nick Castellanos. And the first
1-0.
offering is not close. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked.
Hard hit to third. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Pirates take this one in a blowout. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton.